What's up guys, Hero here, welcome to my Tindangle deck profile. That's such a cursed sentence to say out loud, damn. Anyways, the idea of this deck is simple. We use the beneficial effects of Tindangle with a mill heavy Lightsworn engine. It truly does focus on at least using the Tindangle somewhat. To, just create a flip effect based deck. Now I could have went for easy mixes like Shadow or the other mix I saw. Well, there's some mics that are already overdone. I was like, yeah, why do those? Other people already do those. So yeah, you have a lot of Tindangle monsters that we run with grave effects. Especially the payoff here is AA-VFX. If you control a monster in extra monster zone, you can banish this from the grave. Target three Tindangle monsters with different names in grave, special them face down. It's basically like a little soul charge that activates from the grave. So yeah, obviously you play Lightsworn then. So yeah, Tindangle Intruder can on flip add a Tindangle card from your deck to your hands to search another monster, mostly this. And when this card's normal summoned, you can set a Tindangle card from deck to your deck to the grave. So basically, Armageddon Knife for Tindangle. And if a monster special summon to your field and face down the position while this card's in the grave, you can special summon this card face down defense. Wait, it's not even optional. But yeah. Then you have Dolls. If this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, you can target the Tindangle monster in the graveyard except itself, special summon to face down. And doesn't matter how it's sent. So this works with Lightsworn mills. So yeah, that's the relevant effect. The other Tindangle run, of course, is this. So you can take one flip monster from the deck, except itself, and either add to your hand sent to the grave. Then you can search the Raikou, which you can just get rid of any card and mills 3. And if it's in your hand, you can discard another card, set a Tindangle card from the deck to the grave, except itself, if you do special summon to face down defense. And then afterwards, you can still flip it and search your Raikou. So this basically all is a way to turbo out Raikou, which, let's be honest, is the most viable strategy in 2021. But then again, we're playing Tindangle, so what do you expect? If you were expecting a meta deck, Tindangle is in the name and in the thumbnail. Like, be realistic. Yeah, that's the cute little strategy we have. That works some of the time. It's actually quite decent. Never been able to get the Lunio off in hand testing, but yeah, potential is definitely there. Now we run 3 Wolf. On any mill, these just special summon, which is great. No reason to not max it out, in my opinion, any Lightsworn deck, honestly. 1 Collapse Serpent, 1 Wyvern Burst of 3 Gale Space. Just an additional way to get bodies on the field for the Link plays and for Xyz plays. Both are really important in this deck. 2 Trick Clown, 2 Damage Juggler, 3 Head Tracker. I really like Performage engine in general, but especially in the Tindangle deck, they are great. 1 Mothman, 1 Chupacabra, just 2 additional level 4 bodies that just summon themselves. Makes sense, right? 2 Phallus, I didn't really like this card. It's arguably the worst Lightsworn on mill card, but it's still a Lightsworn card on mill that summons itself, as long as it's by monster effect, so I like it. 1 Electromagnetic Turtle. We are a bit of a slower deck, so if we're able to mill this, that's really great, but if you don't mill it, that's also fine. We want to mill it sometimes, but not all of the time. And mostly its effect is once per duel, so there's no reason to run multiple copies. Just run the 1 Tsukinoko, just an additional body, can help. Mostly wants to target for feral imps. So yeah, that's why I run it. A triple Raikou, just flip, mill 3, destroy a card, that's really great if you get it off. Triple Alert to, we run a decent amount of darks, this can just banish them outright, which I think is really nice. Triple Charge Light Brigade, search Raikou and mill 3 cards, plus or top of plus. Also, Gale Space can be sent with Dolls, D-holes, whatever you want to call it. And then recycle resources to draw. I think that has potential as well in this deck. It's variant. It's nice. Then of course this card exists, which you don't want to draw, you just want it in the grave. Now we run 1 Kogutsuchi, since we do run a decent amount of Beast Warriors, and this card's really great if you can summon it. As rare as you might be able to summon it, when you summon it, it's great. 1 Redoer. Just makes it easier to go to F0, just remove this for a turn, return it next turn, then just go to F0 with all Xyz. This deck does have issue swarming since we are running Tindangles. 1 Feral Imp, just another body for the F0 play, with the Utopia Future and the Utopia Future Dragon. It gives us a plus. Kagaga Magician can just revive one of the Xyz that isn't a number to just go to F0. which gives a bit of a strong boss monster, because Tindangles, well, they're a joke, mostly. Not gonna lie. On Minerva, just really great at milling. Also is able to give his draws if you mill the right cards, that's nice. On Tsukuyomi, just refresh your hand, why not? Also synergize with F-Zeros. Then Gusta Emerald, recycle resources, which is definitely nice, draw. That's also material for these guys. The Garrus, this has multiple effects, Angel Baton, Monster Reborn, it's just very versatile and a really strong Exceed monster. On Bolsword, we need to wait to finish games, so yeah, just being able to make this is great. On Appaloosa, easy for Monster Negator if you're able to summon this. Sometimes you just mill and are able to do it. One Curious. Just nice to have this around, it's a really strong Link monster. All of its effects are nice for us. The will target card in the grave, adding it to the hand, sending a card, then milling 3, it's just a really nice card in general. We run this and this because they're summonable with flip monsters and Tindangle monsters respectively, so why not? Neither of them are really great, but meh. The issue is that this one requires base card death, so this card really doesn't do much, but I believe this one gets summoned. Yeah, that's why actually, why run that one. It requires you to run a useless monster, base card now, which really does nothing. Like, this literally doesn't do anything for the deck, there's no reason to even run this. So yeah, we don't run it, as a result. But we need to run some additional cards, so yeah. We do run it as a target for the Lunaway, but you actually don't summon it clean. Now, let's look at the hands, shall we? The test hands, as usual. The first test hand, that doesn't seem great, but it seems he's able to do something. Yeah, we just set that and pass. That's not the greatest hand. Sometimes you just don't get the greatest hand. This seems a bit more explosive, so at the very least can make a Minerva or something. Our Tindangle doing what it's best at, being discard folder at best. Not gonna lie. Yeah, for milling some cards, we set the Raikou and then we pass, setting up the graveyard quite well. So you charge Light Brigade, get some good mills, get the Wolf. You just pass on the Minerva and Tindangle Churlet. So as you can see, the boards aren't exactly impressive, but it's Tindangle, right? What do you expect? I hope you guys like this profile regardless. It was a fun experiment to make. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Started signing out. Peace.